It's time for an update video. Life update. Woo! We have so many things to tell you guys what's happening that I literally don't even know where to begin. First, let's start with the home. A lot of you guys were like, why the hell are you moving out? Your apartment is great, blah, blah, blah. And I know we absolutely love our apartment, but we are... oh, you're doing like foot sound effects. We have bought an apartment and we decided that... Exciting!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we bought an apartment that's not quite finished yet.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing too. So we really wanted to buy an apartment. We actually looked in this building around this time last year. We've always known we wanted to be in this building. Matt and I are not ready for a house at all. Like, I'm not trying to like...
You're not ready.
I'm not ready for a house.
For responsibilities.
Yeah, I fucking hate responsibilities. I'm not trying to like have to deal with like landscapers and all that. And anyway, so yes, we got a condo. It is in Edgewater. And our original plan of why we wanted to be in Edgewater is because the other update is we went from 0 to 100 and we now have 2 employees. Very exciting. I hired an executive assistant on my team who helps me with like my personal brand, and then also Orium, and then we hired someone for the Orium team too. So I feel like it's been well deserved that we hire employees. Matt and I literally have done literally everything for the last 2 years. I think you guys would be surprised how much we were actually dealing with ourselves. I think the moment of like realization was when we were like working on Orium stuff the night before our wedding. I was like, okay, I think it's time that we deserve some employees. I think we've earned it. So I have an assistant, and what that means for you guys is that I feel like I'll really be on it with delivering more content, finally getting around to like do all the ideas that I can for you guys, and answering things, and just being a better person to follow. And so I'm really excited about that. So also on that note, like, feel free to comment or any requests you have for content that you really want to see more of from me. We're gonna be on it, and I feel like it's gonna be so fun to have like 2 girls working in the brand. They can help me with like more behind the scenes of like our day-to-day working on Aurea. Okay, house update, because I know everyone's gonna ask me like why we decided to move. So we were pretty far north. We live in Sunny Isles Beach, and I absolutely love living on the beach. I love our apartment. It was like my dream apartment, but it is very far north from like being central in Miami. So we really needed to be in Edgewater so that, you know, people didn't have to drive 45 minutes to come work for us. So other update is that the apartment literally doesn't have floors. So we are going to be...
No, we lost out on one that was...
Okay, so yeah, so we like originally we're going to move into an apartment with floors because this building is like brand new. And we fell in love with this unit. It had amazing, beautiful floors that I probably would have picked out myself. And we got like outbid by like 3 people for that unit. But then another unit opened up that was the exact same unit, but with no floors. And apparently there's like a contract issue and permit issue in Miami. So we're gonna it's probably gonna take us like 4 months to get floors. So we're gonna be like living on the concrete floors for a little bit, but we didn't really have a choice. We didn't want to have to like buy or rent another apartment in Miami with a short-term lease and pay like such an up premium. And also we couldn't extend our lease in our current apartment. And then the other update,
that thing spills?
I know, it's not, it's closed. The other update is that next week we are hosting our first ever influencer trip in Miami. We're launching a new collection next Thursday. I feel like the volume on this, can you close that window?
You have to yell.
I am yelling. We have our Malachite collection dropping on next Thursday. I'll put the date because I don't know when this is gonna go live. And I'm so excited. This is our first time ever doing like a very specific drop. Malachite has like a lot of really interesting properties about it. Like I'll kind of go more in depth about it next week during the trip. But we're hosting our first ever trip in Miami. We're flying a bunch of influencers into Miami. We're all staying in this like amazing house. We're gonna have a boat day, dinners, and I think it's just gonna be so fun. I'm so grateful that so many girls are coming to support Orium and support the launch, and all just getting to hang out. It's like 1 or 2 girls that I haven't met yet that I've like, so I'm just so excited. I can't wait to show you guys the group of girls. And I also think it's gonna be so fun to like be able to show the collection on a lot of different people and like see how they style it. I think that's always so fun to see. Literally, we have the trip next week, and then I have to pack up the following week and move out of my place. So many things happening. Another big goal of ours for this year is to be coming out with like, I want to be designing collections way more frequently. So Orium is coming for you in 2022. I feel like we've really worked out so many kinks along the way, and we're in such a good flow. I feel like we have a new distribution center, a lot of things, a lot of behind the scenes things, and I'm excited to just like give you guys new collections so much more frequently and all the things. So that's all the updates. Like, what a fucking crazy amount of updates. And I have to say, if I say so myself, I've never had this many things happen all at once. So I'm so happy that I get to share it with you guys. Always feel free to provide me all the feedback, all the requests, Orium jewelry requests, things you want to see, all the things. And that's it for now. Excited! Oh, our other update is that we got our car back. I don't think I told you guys this, but
this is the best story of all.
This is the best story of all the things. So we got our car. I'm sure you remember I like vlogged it when we got it, but bought a car. We were so excited. We bought it in July. We had it for literally 3 weeks, and then the valet backed up our car and like
building. Like they have to park your car.
I thought we weren't allowed to say that.
I don't know. I mean,
okay, whatever. So valet in our building crashed our car. Like they didn't crash it, but like they backed it. Yeah, they crunched it. Like they backed up into something and basically cracked the whole car. So we haven't had it after having it for 3 weeks. Like, you know, New Yorkers coming from Miami were like, we got a car, yay! Our first car. And then they crash it, and 3 weeks later, we haven't had it for 6 months, guys. Like, what the heck? Because just all the issues, everyone being so slow, and we finally have it back. And now we don't even know if we want to keep it. So yeah, okay, I think that's actually all the updates. Sorry for the rants. And definitely make sure to follow along for the trip next week. It's gonna be really fun.